It's insane to think about what we just saw. And yes, about, not even a boot tonight, about what we just saw tonight. Number one, let's get the clickbaity stuff out the way. The Nets have secured a playoff berth or seed or whatever the fuck you call it. The last time I did a video like this, we were hype because I think we made it and like we were like the 8th seed or something like that, like the 7th or 8th seed to go up against the Raptors in the bubble. So this is pretty exciting that this is my second time making a video talking about how the Nets have clinched a playoff seed. So this is a pretty fun moment for me as far as how long I've been covering the team. So I think I can take that, oh, I just got here thing off. I'm like here. But what we saw is a preview of what is to come. The fact that Mike James was a stand-in James Harden is absolutely insane, but let's just pretend for a second what we just saw is as far as how they closed the game, because they won. Fuck the Raptors. We saw with what Mike James was doing, Kyrie Irving went over to shooting guard, and Kevin Durant and Joe Harris were just wide the fuck open for whatever they wanted. And it was absolutely beautiful to watch. Number one, Mike James is really fucking good. I don't think we're talking about him enough. He's really fucking good. Shout out to Sean Marks for grabbing that man. What we saw was the defense was so hyper-focused on trying to stop fucking Mike James on his little, 6-0 run he went on that they fucking left Joe Harris and Kevin Durant wide the hell open. And the defense, and shout out Sarah Kustoff for putting a little drawing on the screen, the defense and the poor Raptors on fucking OVO night, so even fucking Drake couldn't save them. The Raptors had to sit there and ask themselves, do we try, off of trying to double Mike goddamn James, do we try to deny Joe Harris the shot, or do we let Joe Harris shoot and try to guard KD? They elected to try and close out on Joe Harris. He swung it over to an open Kevin Durant 3. When James Harden said scary hours, he wasn't fucking around. Now, take out Mike James and put James Harden in that, and say Mike James and Spencer Dinwiddie are running a little tandem off the bench. Who the fuck is stopping this team offensively? Then let's talk about the defensive end. Again, Blake Griffin doing the Blakety Blake shit that we've been talking. I might have to spend a little bit more of the STEMI coin, and I might have to get me that Blake Griffin jersey, because Blake is fucking people up and taking all the abuse. Oh, it was beautiful, and not like a Karis LeVert fucking them up, but definitely fucking people up down low. I love every second that he plays out there with the bully ball and the hustle and him being able to shoot threes out of goddamn nowhere. Like, the shit is fucking beautiful. Again, all the stuff that he was doing in Detroit that nobody wants to talk about, for some goddamn reason, we are seeing full force here in Brooklyn. It is absolutely beautiful to watch. Joe Harris playing that fucking suffocating ass D that no one wants to talk about for some reason, getting the charges and all that shit. Landry Shamet still playing very well on both sides. That's that 3D that we were talking about. Tyler Johnson. Again, holy shit, a year later, me giving praise to Tyler Johnson. For some reason, DeAndre Jordan didn't play at all, and they started Jeff Green at center. I didn't get that at all. And again, with no Bruce Brown, they got off to a slow start, but they were able to claw their way back into it and then just put the fucking beats on them. So, was what it was there. Even the shenanigans of fucking Steve Nash with a lineup like that couldn't even fuck up the vibe. Like, they are that good that even Steve Nash can't fuck this up. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine being so good that Steve Nash, blindfolded on the sideline, cannot fuck up the result. It was great, especially in the second half. It was really good. Kyrie didn't really take that many shots. Didn't really score much either, but again, he was playing his brand, his Kyrie Irving brand of defense and moving the ball when he needed to and such. Kevin Durant, I don't think attempted over 5 shots until the fourth quarter. Like, that's just how, like, laid back of an affair it was because of all the fucking attention that those two attract. And then Mike James, too. Motherfuckers was just spraying. And let's not normalize the fact that Jeff Green just at a moment's notice will just say, okay, I'm taking the fuck over. Like how he just, put his whole foot up Julius Randle's ass. Like he did the same thing tonight. Fucking Pascal Siakam or whatever his fucking name is, Salvador Dali, whatever the fuck that motherfucker's name is. He didn't do shit tonight. He didn't do a goddamn thing tonight because the fucking tag team of Kevin Durant and Jeff Green said, fuck that shit. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I loved every goddamn second. Well, that's not true. I was a little frustrated in the beginning of the game. I was like, these motherfuckers better not lose. Especially in the third quarter when they lost the lead. I was like, y'all motherfuckers better not lose. But you put the bench in and everything handled itself. It's just wild. And while there are times where admittedly it kind of felt like everybody was doing the your turn, my turn thing and no one wanted to step on anyone's toes, you saw what happened when you put Mike James in with the closing rotation and shit, when you had an actual point guard out there. It was, back to the Harden days or whatever. So again, when you add a legitimate James Harden to this, all that awkwardness of, are you going to shoot it? That shit's going to go out the window. And again, what my mouth is fucking foaming over like I got goddamn rabies is the idea of, man, I really want to see Spencer Dinwiddie and Mike James off the bench together. I don't know why. I just want to see what that fucking looks like. And it's going to be fun to see in the playoffs. I just want to fucking see it. I would like to see. Anything else I want to talk about? Y'all know I don't give a shit about seeding, so I don't give a fuck who we play in the first round or second round, third round. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Operation Make the Playoffs has been accomplished. While I'm sure that Kevin Durant and Kyrie will continue to play so that they can get their reps in, if you want to call it that. Y'all are going to hate this. Y'all are going to absolutely hate this. But if I was in charge, I'm tanking the rest of the goddamn season. If we are mathematically incapable of getting lower than a 6 seed at this point, I'm fucking tanking the rest of the season. Kyrie ain't fucking sniffing the court. Kevin Durant ain't fucking sniffing a basketball court if I'm in charge. Now, obviously, no one agrees with me. Nobody wants that to happen. And Adam Silver would have a fucking conniption if we did something like that. But as far as playing like major minutes, we've already clinched playoffs. And no, I know y'all care about seeding. I don't give a fuck, but y'all do. Who gives a fuck about the seeding? We clinched it. Like, y'all can't see me clench my cheeks, but that's not the end of that. But anyway, we fucking clinched the shit. We could literally lose every single game from here on out, and we're still not even in the fucking play-in tournament. I don't know. That's just me. I wouldn't play the Stars, but I'm sure they will continue to get their reps in, and who knows? Maybe even James Harden comes back at some point. Who knows? I don't think he should, but maybe he does. It is just continuously interesting and fascinating to watch this team just go out there and do their goddamn thing. And of course, Kevin Durant is the best scorer of all time. We've already established that, with his amazing shit that he does night in and night out. And I legitimately say good luck to the rest of the league. And just a real quick shut the fuck up to everyone who has been talking shit about us. We are the first team in the goddamn league to secure a playoff spot. But the chemistry, there's only one ball, the injuries, they haven't played games together. If we were such a shit show, how are we the first team in the league to secure a play? Fuck you. Anyway. Talk to y'all later. Got some more dream content coming out, and I'll see y'all on Nets fans. I'll see y'all on Thursday for our next game. I think it's on Thursday. I feel like it's on Thursday. I think it's Thursday. I don't know. I'll see y'all whenever the next game is. I think the next time that y'all see me, I might be 27. So Jeff Green ain't the only old motherfucker around here. Bye, y'all.